Welcome to Alice version 2, and the next thing I want to show you about is how you can alter and update your Chief of Staff agent. We've now built a agent builder into the entire platform, which means you can build a new agent at any time and you can update your Chief of Staff anytime. You've got some new business goals, you want to update your Chief of Staff. I'll show you how to do that right now. So let's make that a little bit smaller and move it out of the way. Over here in agents, what we can do is, you'll know the new panel here. When you go to make a new agent, you just add it here, and this will begin a process that will guide you through building your own agent. You can give it a name. We might call it the triage filter. We can, give it a color. We'll give it a yellow, and I can change the icon to, anything I like. And let's do that. And then I can hit next, and it will take me through to what's the agent's role. Examine the emails and tell me the top 3 most important actions, for example. And then you hit next and you say, well, what shouldn't it do? Don't look in Slack yet, only email. And I mean, this is obviously very simple, and you would put a lot more information. What should the agent never do? So I should go back. What task should it complete? Triage email. Next, what should it never do? Don't look at Slack yet. And, is there any output? Yes, out in conversation. Don't build any documents, for example. We better spell that correctly. And it will go ahead and create an agent. And it's doing all the process in the background for you. And that agent will appear in your dashboard, and you can select it from the blue background. So it's taking a little bit long, but let's get back to that. It'll now appear here under your personal agents. And you can manage that and work on that. Now, if you want to update your Chief of Staff, we now have an ability to go in and do that. And it's under the admin panel, and it's under settings, and it's under your profile. So we've now built in lessons for, how you like to work. This directly feeds into building your Chief of Staff agent. In fact, when a new user signs up, they simply work their way through these lessons, and that embeds all of the information into Alice's memory. So if you want to review your work goals, you can go in here, and it says it's going to take a little bit, and then you go through here. This first bit is about your psychometric profiling, and then it moves through. And I haven't done that just yet, but it moves through a series of questions where you can update all of your information, and that will update your Chief of Staff. It's pretty cool. You can just do this without needing us or the engineers. We've built all of the expertise into the background to enable you to constantly keep your Chief of Staff up to date.